All right, Messi derby match. Of course, when you hear about Messi derby match, you know we are talking about Liverpool up against Everton or Everton against up against Liverpool. But this afternoon, 12:30 p.m. Nigeria time, Liverpool will be up against their local rivals Everton at Anfield. Liverpool are still fresh from winning standard Atletico Madrid during the UEFA Champions League game last time. So they will be up against Everton. They are still fresh. Some people are saying Liverpool is favourites to win that particular encounter. Yeah, it's true. But in as much as this is a derby match, you understand, it is always a difficult game when these two teams are meeting. That it is very tense. You see them stand legs flying up and down. They really want to win. It's standard to maintain that their stand, it's standard their respect standard for each other. So but today let's see what is going to happen. I cannot predict stand directly that let's say Liverpool will going to win or Everton are going to win. It's going to be a tense game, it's going to be a difficult game, but the best team in that particular encounter will come out victorious. What's your prediction in that particular match? 12:30 p.m. Nigeria time, of course, the early kickoff of the English Premier League. Liverpool up against Everton at Anfield. Now let's go to the American Express Stadium where Brighton will up against Tottenham Hotspur. Of course, Fabian Husuela and Thomas Frank are meeting again. Yeah, these two teams are good. In as much as standard this season is concerned, these two teams are good. They are playing worse than up front. They are defensively and they're up front. They are all good, but it's going to be a difficult game. I cannot say that Brighton are going to win that match because Tottenham Hotspur are good. You understand, but it's a 50-50 game. The best team can still win in that particular encounter. What's your prediction? Hit on my comment section. Let's talk about it. So let's go to the Molineux where Wolves will entertain Leeds United. Of course, Leeds United got promoted from the Championship back to the English Premier League. I think they have played 3 games or 4 games rather. So it's going to be a difficult game for them playing against Wolves at home. But let's see what is going to happen. As far as the English Premier League is concerned, you know it's unpredictable. You don't predict what happens because the smaller teams can still come and cause upsets. So I'm seeing that game as also a 50-50 game. But at the end of the day, I think Wolves might come out victorious. Then let's go to the London Stadium where West Ham will entertain Crystal Palace. West Ham United are not really doing well under Graham Potter, but in this game they have to come up to do something. They will come up to show their strength so that they can win. They are capable of winning. So, but Crystal Palace on their own. Remember, Crystal Palace are also a very strong team this time around. They are a very strong team. They are now formidable. So, playing against West Ham United away is going to be a difficult game for them. But I can still tell you, they are winning West Ham United. They are winning West Ham United at London Stadium. Then let's also go to the business of the day, the best game of the day at Old Trafford. Manchester United will up against Chelsea. Yeah, Manchester United fans, after Chelsea lost to Bayern Munich, they said, "Oh, bring on Chelsea. We are waiting for them. Stay at the Old Trafford. We are waiting for them." The match is here. The D-Day is here. But I can tell you, for Manchester United to beat Chelsea, they must be at their peak to beat Chelsea at Old Trafford. This is not the UEFA Champions League game. This is the English Premier League. We are seeing a different game. So if Man U fans are so optimistic that their team can win, we can see what is going to happen in that game today. It will be decided after 90 minutes. But I can tell you, I can beat my chest and tell you that Manchester United are not beating Chelsea in this evening game. Chelsea are coming out victorious in that particular encounter. But what's your prediction? Chelsea fans, Manchester United fans, hit on my comment section. Let me know your prediction. Then the late kickoff game will be between, of course, it will be at the Craven Cottage at Fulham versus Brentford City. Yeah, Fulham have the likes of Nigerian players that they drew over Samuel Chukwueze, Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi. Of course, I'm rooting for my Nigerian brothers. I'm rooting for my Nigerian brothers to win that particular encounter against Brentford City. Fulham up against Brentford City at the Craven Cottage. These two teams are good in stuff. But since Thomas Frank left Brentford City, I think Brentford City have not been themselves since Thomas Frank left. So it's going to be a tight game for the two teams. But I think I can tell you Fulham are winning Brentford City based on their form, based on what these two teams are doing. I think Fulham are winning in that particular game tonight. What's your prediction?